welcome to my tarot corner. Sorry for not being very proliferative, but still not feeling too well, and my blood work is not very good, so it's not surprising. So I am going to do a short video about whether or not Harry and Meghan are trying to save their Spotify account or a Spotify contract, and with whether or not they will succeed. We heard that they are gearing up for another Spotify podcast for the new year. It's kind of funny to get $30 million for two podcasts a year. I wonder how Spotify bosses are feeling about that. And I am using the Tarot of Opposition in this spread, as I do many times when I do readings about them, because it's just my best way of watching and seeing the whole energy around this. Just for a minute, one of my candles hasn't lit good. I'm trying to lit it. I hope I succeed. If not, I'll just give it up. But let's try once more. Sorry about that. It's I really need those candles. It's purifying energy for me. Let's try it a little longer, and if it doesn't catch, then I'll just give it up. No, it doesn't catch. Okay, so I'll look it up later. So anyway, we know that the Harkles did get a very fat Spotify account contract, and we're supposed to do podcasts regularly. They did just one podcast, which was not even very successful, and now they are going to do one more. Will it help them? I'm not sure. So let's see. First, I'm clearing the cards. And now I'm going to ask, will Harry and Meghan manage to save their Spotify account? Are they trying to save their Spotify account? Will they succeed? Will they succeed in saving their Spotify contract? Okay, so let's cut the deck. And we'll start with the first card, the Signification card, which is the King of Wands in reverse. Now, the King of Wands is usually the initiator. He is someone who initiates. He is someone who has new beginnings. He is someone who is also very easily neglects the things that he initiates. And when it is negatively aspected, we're talking about someone who is losing interest, someone who is impatient, egotistical, with no tact, and everything that we know about the Harkles. This is the Significator card. And the card that clarifies it is the Nine of Swords in the upright. Now, the Nine of Swords in the upright is worried. They are worried. They are very worried. They know that they have to save that contract. They have to get that money flowing. They are very worried and justified worried. They know, and they have this feeling that the worst will happen. This is the card of failure. This is the card that they need to start acting logically if they want not to get to the Ten of Swords. When it is negatively aspected, we're talking about fear of loss, fear of failure. So all in all, we're talking about them being very, very, very worried. Let's see what we get in the past. And we get in the past the Ten of Pentacles, but the Ten of Pentacles in the negative. So the Ten of Pentacles is a very good card. Yes, it is a card of the small piece of heaven, of richness, of happiness. But then when it is negatively aspected, we're talking about people that are over materialistic. They are greedy. They are worried because they have a lot of things that they need to take care of, fear of loss, and something that is also about the Ten of Swords when it is negatively aspected is that the family tends to decide for them without considering what they want to do. So I am going to do tomorrow a fresh Christmas, Royal Family Christmas reading and see whether or not it's concerning that. But it is a little bit suspicious to me that maybe some of their actions are dictated by the royal family. As far as we know, it's not, but it's still a possibility. Okay, hidden influence is the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is the king that is the general manager, someone who needs independence. This is what they want. This is the hidden influence. This is that they are ambitious. This is and all concerning money, of course. Ambitious, independence, businesslike. This is what they want. This is what they want to be. This is the hidden influence. It's not that they are. This is what they want to be. And clarifying it is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune tells them, take your destiny in your own hands and start doing things. This is in the upright position, which means that it is not negatively aspected. But in all, when I'm looking at this spread, there is a negative aspecting here. And then we're talking about people that are they have tendency to let others decide their fate. They believe that that things should happen by themselves. They are unwilling to change. They are trying to. They don't understand that they need to change, because the wheel is one of the cards in the major arcana that is speaking about change. But the change has to be in the inside in order to come out, okay? There are 3 cards of change in the major arcana: the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Judgment card. All of them are talking about change. And if they want to be this King of Pentacles, they have to understand that first they have to take their destiny in their own hands, and they need to adhere to changes. What do we have in the present? And in the present, we have the Hangman. And the Hangman is a card that tells them you need to change your perspective. You need to change your sacrifice narrative. You need to change your point of view. You need to stop believing that everything will be okay, like in the Wheel of Fortune. You need to stop believing that, because it's not. You need to take action by yourself. You need to change your perspective. So maybe right now they are changing their perspective when they are going to do that Spotify podcast. Okay, so in the advice, we get the Empress in the negative. Okay, so Megan wants to be seen as the Empress, the mother card, the one who gives everything. But this is exactly in the negative, which means that there is difficulty in everything concerning pregnancy. There is hesitancy. This is a jealousy card. This is attraction to destructive partners, which is also, I believe that Harry is destructive as much as she is, okay? Both of them are destructive to one another. And this is also someone who uses sexuality to achieve a goal. Now, this card is also a card that my master calls an enigma card. What does it mean? It means that this is a card when we are talking about a couple. This is a card that shows that this is a very wrong, crazy, relationship that is not good for anyone. Clarifying this card is the Six of Pentacles. And as an advice, it tells them, if you want to get, you need to give. Right now, you are getting far more than you deserve. But if you want to get what you deserve, you need to start giving. You need to start showing that you're giving. Otherwise, you will not get it. Otherwise, it will flip over. So right now it is in the upright because it is an advice. And the advice for them is start giving, start getting out of your comfort zone, give second chances. This is all the sixes are cards of second chances, and this is also a card that tells them you need to give second chance, and maybe towards their family, all of their family. So what do I see in the immediate future? In the immediate future, Five of Pentacles in the upright. So the Five of Pentacles is destruction and failure due to their own actions. And we don't even need it to be in the negative, because even if we see it in the upright position, this is a real loss. This is a difficult place. This is a result of undealt problems that were before in the Four of Pentacles, because they were acting out of feeling threatened. They were adhering to what they knew, and they were not cutting out of their own comfort zone. This is a card of self-destruction, of betrayal, tendency to outburst, and we see it all the time. So this is also in the near future. So I think that they will not manage to keep their Spotify contract, but this is how it seems like right now. And I'm taking the Destiny Oracle to see what the Destiny Oracle tells me about it. But right now, the Spotify bosses are not happy, and they will have to do something very, very, very good in order to keep that contract. So let's start by clearing the cards and then ask Destiny of the Spotify contract, Harry and Meghan's Spotify contract. Harry and Meghan's Spotify contract. Let's see what I get. Okay, so the card that comes out is getaway. No, they will not get. They will get away from Spotify. They will have to leave it behind them. They will not be able to keep that. That is the energy right now. Let's see what happens in the future, but right now, that is the energy. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, please subscribe, please write me a comment, write me an email. I always answer me in emails, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.